but it should be a lot of fun.
And also this morning we're going to show you how to do a little ice biking. Now you might think, biking on the ice? Why, that's impossible. No, it's not. What they do is they put a blade on the front, they put basically something like tacks on the back wheel,
right,
and then speed around the ice in a race, and we're going to take that on in a little friendly competition.
The hilarious story about this is that the guy who's been coming up with this idea, his dad or his father-in-law was a 3M adhesives engineer, which is how he figured out how to put the tacks on the back wheel.
He had a little edge in the competition,
exactly.
I think.
But before all that, it should be a lot of fun. Let's head over to Janice Huff, who's got a final check of our morning forecast. If you grew up in Minnesota, you spend a lot of time in the winter in the great outdoors, which is why my fellow Minnesotans, a very strange but hardy breed, have come up with things like these. This is called an ice bike, and the idea is to be able to continue biking not just during the summer, but also during the winter. Luke Breen owns a bike shop and is an avid ice biker, and Pat Parnell of NBC Sports is here to do the play-by-play as Soledad and I race this morning. Guys, good morning.
Good morning. How are you? Good morning.
Luke, the thing that I love about this is that you've never sold any of these ice bikes to anybody, right?
It is all about fun. It's fun, and you know, it's a long, cold winter. You know very well what it's like in Minnesota. We need to get out and do something. So.
But how did you come up with this idea? I mean, it seems kind of crazy.
It wasn't my idea. There was someone, there's a club in town called Minnesota Human Powered Vehicle Association, and these guys do a lot of building of bikes, and I started building, and I joined in, and they sponsor the races.
Okay, tell me about it real quickly, because obviously you've got like a skate or a blade on the front,
right,
and you've got studs on the tires on the back, and your father-in-law is an adhesives engineer at 3M, which really helped as far as putting these on,
It's with him. This one's his machine over here. It's all his idea. But the idea of the ice bikes, you got to have steering, so you get the blade out front. But you've got to have traction. Traction's the key. People have come out, they paint rubber, cement, and then roll their tires in volcanic ash. They use all kinds of grit. One guy had bottle caps on. Okay, we're going to do this, so give us some advice. And Pat's going to do the play-by-play.
I'm going to attempt.
From the Olympics and the gravity games, Pat knows a thing or two about extreme sports, but he's very wary about us.
Yeah, you never know. This could be a future sport in Torino, so you never know.
But what do we do? I mean, real quick, as far
as... It's all about matching up the equipment with the riders. I got you guys set up beautifully. You're going to relax and go.
Jump on. Okay. Okay.
And so I want to break down the rules. I know that there's a little sibling rivalry here.
Yeah,
so
there totally is.
Yeah, we'll get into that.
So what do we do? What are the rules? What are we trying to do here? Don't worry, I don't need that. I'm okay. All right, here, somebody take this.
Okay, where's the starting line?
Okay.
What's the idea here?
So the rules are, there are no rules, kind of reckless Rockefeller style.
Okay.
I actually encourage full contact. I'd like to see some of that more short track.
Okay, but the idea is not to go off too fast, right? Because then you wipe out. You got to kind of go slow, right?
Yeah. It's all about balance.
But do we have to go?
Beat David in this
do we have to go all the way around these cones? Back
2 times.
2 times?
2 times around.
Are you ready?
No. Hang on.
You had the stick handling skills, so let's see if you can cross it over.
Are you ready?
Yep.
On your mark?
No, wait.
Okay.
I think I should do the count here. We should do a drag strip trial. Here we go.
Oh, don't stand there. I'll hit you.
I'm going to get out of the way. Okay. On your marks, get set, go! David pulling out front. Now look at the form on David. Great speed, but the cornering, this is where it's going to be vital. It's rumored Mike Urzione's front right skate on that bike, actually. Look at the cornering. And Soledad a little bit in the back. Very comfortable. Oh, and Soledad goes down against the boards. But David gets the foot out.
I'm back. I'm back in the ring.
Soledad moving, Soledad moving at a glacial pace. That's not good when you talk about ice biking. And here comes David, final lap, good speed. Look at the form, look at the posture on the back. Like he's, gets a little no-hander and David pulls through.
All righty. Wait, I can lap her, hold on.
He's gonna go for the lap.
I can lap her.
Look at the speed, the finesse, just the prowess around the corner.
Oh no!
She's got pride. She's got a lot of pride.
I can't turn.
Full lap, and the rivalry will continue for years to come, I'm sure. So tell me about, you looked very comfortable in the cornering. Tell me a little bit about just the technique.
Tell you what, it's better than skating, because at least I've got some support in this thing. But it's fun, you know what? I could totally see doing that. You didn't like it?
I was having a little bit of difficulty around my turns.
Yeah.
We got to slow down
We
in the turns.
might need to take a little time out later and work on your cornering skills.
Did you actually wipe out over there?
I didn't quite completely fall off the bike, but I think there's something wrong with my bike.
Yeah, that's what it is. I actually, my fellow Minnesotan, I had Luke rig the bike before the competition. He actually put on some slow-moving grease stuff to slow you down a little bit.
When in doubt, blame the equipment. That'll always work. It's actually, it's really, really fun. But you know, it's so slippery and so hard. I mean, I know you told me ahead of time to relax is kind of the key.
It's not easy to relax at all. It's extremely difficult to relax.
It's a lot of fun, though.
Very slippery.
That's great, and
It's
they go
ice.
pretty fast.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, Luke from Calhoun Bikes in Minneapolis, Minnesota. And Pat, thanks so much.
Oh,
great
thanks for having me.
play-by-play. Should we jump on and go around one more time?
Absolutely.
Okay, let's try one more time. We got here. I'll spot you a lead.
I don't need no stinking lead.
Yeah, you do.
I just need to learn how to turn.
Okay, we got to go around twice here. Oh, jeez. Oh my gosh. Oh, get up. Get up. We have to keep racing. Come on, you can do it.
Okay.
We got 30 seconds. You
I'm
can
going,
do it.
I'm going. I'm
Go
going.
slow. Don't try to go too fast.
I'm trying to win.
You can do it. Okay. I'm trying to give her a lead.
I don't need your sympathy.
Yes, you do.
Okay, I'm back
Okay, I
on.
gotta try this.
The race is in.
We're back in just a minute. See you, everybody. All right,
I
I'm
can't
whipping
turn.
around.